Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends with another video. And of course, this one is gonna be a once in 100. All right, once in 100. 1 in 100 will be able to win a legendary out of this summoning tournament. So the last one we had that was similar to this was, at least the one I remember. We might have had one more, but I can't remember that. I'm not sure. You guys can correct me. We had a summoning tournament 2 years ago in January 2020. I wasn't even making videos back then that often. So let's see what I'm talking about. So getting this started, we have this news right here about a champion chase tournament. Take first place and win an amazing champion. I honestly hope they don't mean first place out of the whole tournament. I don't think that's how it works on the global scale. It's not going to be like the Dracomorph one we had. This one will be 1 in 100. So whoever gets the first place in their tournament gets this. And the last one we had, as I said at the start of the video, was around January 2020. I only found Stu's video about this when I just typed in Ray Summoning Tournament, because I remembered clearly we had this back then. And I wasn't a whale or anything back then, so I wasn't even gonna do a video about this, because look at this. With 7 hours to go, this guy had 9,000 points, and Stu was doing summons in order to get to the first place. All right, and I'm not even sure if this was during a 2x. It was just a normal one. Let's just see on how many points he was ending up. Yeah, he was fighting with this guy at about 10,000 points with 5 hours remaining or so. So he was trying to get Ray. And, well, yeah, this is how these summoning tournaments go. You're wailing out versus others who might be saving their shards for the final couple of hours to do this. So be very careful if you ever want to try this kind of tournament out. This is not for the free-to-play. Do not waste any of your shards thinking you might be able to get it, unless you are 100% confident you can get it, because it will be a waste. It will be a waste. All right, let's get this started. So Champion Chase Tournament from Friday, August 19th to August 22nd. We're running a special Champion Chase Tournament. So August 22nd, that's actually Monday 8 a.m. right? So that's when it ends. Get champions by any means necessary. Take first place to win an amazing champion. If you manage to take first place on the leaderboard in your group during this tournament, all right, yeah, decline right here, you will get Genbo or Skull Crown if you are level 1 to 40 or 41 to 50. It's not even Skull Crown right here. That's Sinesha, by the way. I mean, they can't know all of their champions that they have, right? It's crazy to know all 700 champions of the game. Right, Plarium? Anyway, Gofred Brassclad for people who are level 51 to 80. And for the ones 81 to 100, there's Theodore the Savant. This guy right here, who was really our most wanted as the content creator. I saw everybody doing pulls for this one, and I think nobody got it, at least from the ones I watched. Like Scratch didn't get it, I didn't get it. I think Hades didn't get it. I think Nubraids also didn't get it. I think. From the ones I noticed that they were doing summons. Everybody else, I just couldn't watch all the videos, right? So Theodore the Savant, this is the MVP of this pulling event. And how these things work, as I explained before, is like a normal summoning tournament. This is not even part, I think, of the fusion. I think the fusion will end by this weekend, right? Yeah, it ends in 3 days, so it might actually coincide. I'm not even sure if it will have any of the champions feature through that. I will be doing some summons maybe just for my voids, but I don't think I'm even able to get close to getting the Theodore champion. The reason for this is there will be whales waiting out for you guys. They will wait out for the last couple of hours to open up the shards. This is not like a champion training tournament like the one we have right now with Madame Series, where you can just, you know, slowly grind your way up and get a comfortable lead and be able to take away the champion. Like this one has been going for a couple of hours. This guy has been doing 6,000 points. That's not even a lot, by the way, for the couple of hours. I won't even bother with this, because this is not something that I want. This is a good skin, but I don't want to compete in champion training event. It's a lot of energy spent, and the same thing goes for champion chase tournaments. So I'll give you an example of how many points I'm sitting on if I wanted to compete without spending a single cent. Just all the shards that I have, right? Let's see, I've got 6,783 mystery shards. That is exactly 6,783 mystery shards, right? Mystery shards is 1 point, so almost 7,000 points there. Ancient shards, if I get lucky, and all of those are epics, which I will not be, so probably these are just rares. This will be 10 points each, so that's another 130 points. Sacred shard's probably going to be an epic, so that's another 250. So we round this up to 7,000. And then we got the void shards where you get 50 per ancient per rare champion, and then you get 350 for an epic, and then 650 I think for a void legendary. So best case scenario, you get like 2 or 3 void legendaries out of, you know, let's say 200 shards. So that's a good amount of points right there, almost 2,000 points. And then everything else will be epics and rares, and that's gonna give you the edge over the enemies. But remember, there's whales out there that will go to the shop when this is out. They will want Theodore, no questions asked, and they will click on every single one of the shard pack offers that will be offered throughout the weekend. I'm not talking the first day. They will click on every single pack that is offered. They might even go just right here to the gem shop and start up buying the big shard packs. Just spam this button right here as many times as it's required to get them, regardless of if it's a 2x or not. They will not care. They will want to get that guaranteed Theodore. So have that in mind. And opening the shards will only take them, let's say, an hour of just feeding the champions. So doing like this and feeding the 3 stars and everything that they summon because they don't care. That will take them some time. They might even prepare and have an empty page right here with all their champions, put away everything in the reserve vault or the master vault and be okay with that. And that's the way that they will roll, right? So even as I just showed you, I've got like maybe 8,000 points if I'm lucky sitting right here. There is no chance I can get Theodore. I am sure of this when competing with players who are level 81 to 100, right? All the other champions are not even that great that they're offered. Skull Crown, you'll get her eventually. The same thing with Genbo. He's not a game changer for levels 1 to 40. So, I mean, you can't get him, but you'll get him eventually. It's a void epic. And Gofred is nothing too crazy for the level 51s to 80s. The 81s to 100, these are the more veteran players, right? There's not that many players who are over level 80, if you think about that. And you'll be competing against them for the chance to get Theodore. Just have that in mind. Nobody will be summoning from the start, from the get-go. They will not be doing all their summons, I don't think. There might be some who do. There might be some who will be waiting for the last hour. So similarly to how the champion training goes, where you might have a few people going at the start heavy and then thinking they have the lead, the champion chase tournament just turns things around and says, oh, you thought you had the lead. No. Just wait. The last hours of these tournaments will really show who will be the true winner for those champions. And that's what I want to make out of this video. Just be very careful. Do not try to compete where you will be thinking you'll win. If you can, then do it. It's all up to you. I'm just saying these are only for the whales. Not talking about Krakens. Right? Well, Kraken is above them. I'm not talking about dolphins, right? We're talking about whales and Krakens who will get the champion. And if you are unlucky, you'll get a couple of those in your tournament, and it will be heavy, and you might even lose out even if you wait for the last couple of hours with a good strategy and start pulling. Like for me, if I want to do the mystery shards, I'll have to start now. All right? Which would be insane. It's just so long to pull mystery shards that it's crazy on the, you know, whatever. Actually can get rares from those mystery shards, so it's actually a little bit more than 7,000 points out of all of these. I'll get a couple of rares, and that will translate to more points than exactly 1-to-1 from the mystery shard. But still, it's very tough. And if you save Lonathariel to summon him during that, you'll get 500 points guaranteed. If you had any of these saved up, you'll get, you know, another 500 or so. I know people who have saved up all of the summons right here. For some reason, they kept on saving these, and they weren't even summoning them during CVC. So, you know, they might have been waiting for their chance. People are saving up Arbiter and Ramantu for these exact reasons, for summoning tournaments. So have that in mind before you go into this. These are not bad, tournaments to have, but these really bring a lot of competition and it's dangerous. That's what I wanted to say. And Theodore, although great, will only change your teams if you have other champions to go with it. So he won't change your teams just on his own. He is amazing and I want to get him, but that's because I have many other champions that I can synergize with him. If you have just him, he's not going to do the 20-second runs that you see in the videos. Just wanted to clear that up as well. Are you going for Theodore? Let me know down below in the comments what you think of these events. I want to see them more often. All right, I want to see them more often and have more good champions in the lower level brackets. That will be better for all the players out there playing them. Not just have the good ones up for the top. Have one at least for level 50 to 80 instead of that dwarf guy. The dwarf guy is the resist up guy, right? He's all right, but I wouldn't go. Wait, is it this guy? No, it's actually go for it. It's the newer guy, the one that block damages and stuns. Yeah, it's not even the up resist. I just can't tell them apart. Look at that. Look at that. He looks off. Anyway, if they had maybe something else like a Calvalax in there, that would have been very interesting and promote more spending. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, this was the video. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.